Hello and welcome to the preview for the ECB rate decision and press conference. So just in terms of the rate decision itself, this will be at 12:45 p.m. London time, and in terms of expectations for that event, it's widely expected that the marginal lending and the main refi rates will be kept unchanged, but all eyes very much on the deposit rate, with the market currently pricing in a 10 basis point cut, which would take the deposit rate to minus 0.4%. However, though, it is worth bearing in mind that there are some outside bets for the ECB to cut rates further, potentially by 20 basis points to minus 0.5%. So again, that's in terms of expectations for the rate decision. And in terms of 1:30, we could potentially see some further stimulus measures be announced, but do note that in previous times the ECB have detailed that at 12:45 alongside the rate decision that there will be further announcements to be made at 1:30. So just one thing just to be aware of. But in terms of that press conference at 1:30, it is widely expected that ECB's Draghi could unveil some further forms of stimulus. So one potential touted option would be for a multi-tiered deposit system, so therefore it will charge banks regarding how much they are hoarding at the bank, i.e. the more a bank hoards, then the more they'll be charged, so very much just a similar system to that seen for the Bank of Japan. Additionally, you could also see ECB's Draghi extend the size of the purchases made under the public sector purchase programme, which do currently stand at 60 billion euros a month. Then in terms of duration for the programme, this is unlikely to be extended, given that it recently was so from September 2016 to March 2017, so it is unlikely we're going to see another further extension on this front. Then just in terms of other things, we can see different technicalities about different bonds that could be eligible for the public sector purchase programme, which could potentially include the likes of corporate bonds. Then elsewhere, just in terms of other things to look out for, we could potentially see the ECB unveil some more targeted long-term refinancing operations, that's TLTROs. So that's what we could potentially see in the press conference. And then just in terms of other things to look out for the press conference, we will see the latest ECB staff projections regarding their prospects for inflation, growth and unemployment over the course of the next 3 years. Then elsewhere, just in terms of recent rhetoric from the central bank, the ECB have actually been very tight-lipped, given some of the disappointment the market did see in December, whereby the market judged the ECB to fall short of their expectations. However, though, as always, it is worth keeping an eye on the wires heading into this event, as we often do see some source comments hit the wires, indicating what we could potentially expect from the ECB. So just in terms of an overall market reaction for this event, if we only get a 10 basis point cut, which is currently being priced into the market, then the market could potentially be slightly disappointed, and as such we could see some appreciation of the euro, steepening of the Euribor curve and downside in both fixed income and equities. However, though, if you do get a 10 basis point cut, or maybe even a 20 basis point cut, coupled with some further stimulus measures such as TLTROs or increasing the size of the programme, then we could subsequently see some downside in the euro currency, upside in fixed income and equities, and flattening of the Euribor curve. But that's all from me, and thank you for watching.